My affection for the blues rock movement of the late 60s became a part of my DNA early. Thanks to my parents' love of music, I've known Jimi Hendrix seems like my entire life. You know, I truly began to appreciate his music when I got a hold of Are You Experienced as a young teen. It completely blew my mind. The lyrics, the sounds, the imagery. A few years later, I came across the Band of Gypsys album, my favorite from it being Machine Gun, and had my mind and soul reshaped again. Several of the tunes on this album are influenced by my love of the music and culture of the late 60s era, as well as those timeless album-oriented rock songs that came from the 70s as well. Equinox is traditionally defined as the time when the sun's center crosses the Earth's equator. With my album Equinox, we wanted a similar effect, but instead it's my music passing through the center of the minds and ears of music listeners across the planet. Equinox opens with Sister Switchblade. Inspired by my love of Jimi Hendrix, this one is our idea of where he might have gone had his genius not been cut short. It's a little snippet, into the life of the most fearless, don't take no mess, Sister Switchblade. A conversation between her and an unlucky foe who I'm sure will not make the mistake of crossing her again. You feel me? Now, imagine it. Imagine the scene. A smoky hole in the wall, full of all sorts of characters from different levels of life, and Sister Switchblade sitting in a corner trying to enjoy her favorite method of relaxation. But here come unlucky so-and-so, tries their luck, and loses. Now, the next one is Time. This one's a 70s AOR inspired tune. Another conversation, or maybe two, that a lot of us, unfortunately, have had to have, or something similar to it. When letting go of a lover that wasn't on the up and up, or maybe wasn't mature enough to hold up their end of the affair. You know, when you gave more of yourself than you should have, and here you are with the task of finding yourself back to yourself, or to a better version of you. In this tale, our heroine is letting her ex-lover know that they are out of time, and telling herself that time is her remedy and she will be okay. Now, The Fighter. This one is an anthem, you feel me? A message that I have to remind myself of from time to time, but I'm also talking to you, you know? No matter what happens, get back up and fight for what you love, need, and desire. Now, feel free to sing it with me when you need the reminder to. The first single release, and one of my favorites from the album, Almost Hypnotic, Ballad of Willie Mae and George, is a tale about a man contemplating his infidelity and his wife's lethal retribution. The music is an ode to traditional blues songs, those old songs by the mothers and fathers of the blues that inspired the songs of the iconic rock groups that we grew up listening to. But with a modern twist. Now the next one, You Got It Good, features my sister in arms and a phenomenal singer and performer in her own right, Lala Thomas. A fun, rootsy, but danceable tune with a bit of soul, a bit of bragging, a bit of innuendo, but most importantly, an invitation to have a good time. Feel me? Now this one, another of my favorites, Rusty Gun, another inspired tune, a touch of Led Zeppelin, and a dash or two of Jimi Hendrix. In this chronicle, our heroine is recounting why she is armed and ready for battle, any battle. She's lived a rough life, she's been no angel, and she is ready for whatever may come her way. On this one, go ahead, let loose some tension, throw your rock shoes on, and holler out with me. Feel me? Equinox, the title track. And Equinox has been one of the cornerstones of most of the world's ancient architecture and ancient wonders of the modern world. The days when the sun is exactly above our equator and day and night are of equal length. Written in the spirit of the timeless songs of the 70s AOR era, full of trippy psychedelic imagery and reminiscent of a time when the youth said, tune in, turn out, drop out. Now, Hands of Time, an acoustic ballad of a woman who has seen the underside of the wrong kind of love so often and for far too long. She's so desperate to feel love, she walks blindly, food for the wolves, so lost the blues and love are one and the same. Now, this next tune, Good Thing, is an upbeat, feel-good, rock and soul number. All the imagery needed to tell the tale of a tough as nails, provocative badass who does love her way. So put your dancing shoes on and simply sing along. Bad Rumors, another favorite, myself and the kids. A should-be obvious tribute to Joan Jett and the Runaways. It's a guitar and attitude-heavy tune about the consequences of spreading bad rumors. Blues is the root, and everything else is the fruits, as stated by the prolific blues songwriter Willie Dixon. Bad Rumors is an example of that fruit, full of attitude, but also high-spirited and witty. I hope you enjoyed. Have fun with it, you feel me? All in all, we wanted this album to be an ode to, in my opinion, one of the best times in modern music history. Yeah. There was no fad chasing, you feel me? Everyone did their own thing the way they wanted to do it and expressed their lives and stories to music that came from their soul. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. I hope y'all enjoy the album. We put our heart and soul into it. See you at a show near you.